that I might preach him among the heathen. Immediately I conferred not with the flesh and blood.
That was it? Deuteronomy 4 and 27.
Deuteronomy 4 and 27. And Yahweh shall scatter you among the nations, and ye shall be left few in number among the heathen, whither Yahweh shall lead you.
Leviticus 26 and 33. Because we were scattered amongst the nations to what? For our punishment, not for our destruction. Okay? But he's going to sift. He's sifting right now the children of Israel, man.
Yep.
Through what? Through the Holy Scripture. And he's sifting them amongst the nations, because you got brothers in other nations teaching right now. Okay? So there's a great sifting going on because of his word, man.
Yep.
Okay? But that's the reason why. Scattered to the nations for punishment, not destruction. But that sifting is separating the 2/3 from the 1/3, man. And the 1/3 includes 144,000. Go ahead,
Leviticus 26 and 33.
Yep.
And I will scatter you among the heathen, and will draw out a sword after you,
Yep.
and your land shall be desolate, and your cities waste.
That's right. We were scattered amongst the heathen, like I said, for our punishment. And look at what's going on in Israel right now, man. That place is an abomination, man. Because they have to actually import trees and shit to that place. You know? They import everything to that place. Trees, vegetation. Because those people over there aren't supposed to be there. See? You got him on that? That was it. Grab Ezekiel 36. Read 19 and 24. Man, they're good, man. Good, he's one, man.
Looking for it. Hold on. Ezekiel 36.
Yeah, 36, read 19 and 24. Good luck here, y'all.
He was like that too. Are you sure?
Come
man?
on, man.
Like in other words, he was like, I can't believe these guys are saying no.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Come on, man.
Yeah. I didn't do nothing to him, man. Come on.
I'm doing these guys a favor.
You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker, I ate a egg and bagel and cheese sandwich from. I made it at home this morning. I'm good. Yeah, go ahead.
I ain't even eating. I'm good.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? Ezekiel 36 and 19. And I scattered them among the heathen, and they were dispersed through the countries.
Yep.
According to their way and according to their doings.
That's right.
I judged them.
That's right.
And when they entered into the heavens, and when they entered unto the heathen, whither they went, they profaned my holy name.
That's right. They profaned the name of the Most High. They started calling on the names of the other gods. Go ahead.
When they said to them, these are the people of Yahweh, and are going forth out of his land.
Yep, they've gone forth out of his land. And what did I say earlier about the nation saying, hey, listen, if we can get them to go get away from their God, if they're away with their God, okay? If we can get them to stop calling on that name, if we can get them to stop following their laws, statutes, and commandments, then we can take them down. That's the only way we can take them down, okay? So that's what the Most High did. He allowed these nations to manipulate our people into these other vain philosophies and beliefs and religions, and that's what they did. They profaned the name. They changed it to Jesus and Allah and Buddha. Okay, that became their God. You see. But now what's happening? The children of Israel, the elect, are waking up, telling the others that are supposed to wake up through the power and spirit of Yahweh, this is the name, and this is the way that you're supposed to walk in. Go ahead,
But I have pity for my holy name, which the house of Israel had profaned among the heathen, whether they went.
That's right. Now he said, read that again for me.
But I have pity for my holy name.
I have pity for the children of Israel. Okay? So that's why we have woken up and we know the name. Okay? We know that we're supposed to follow the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability. Okay? You see? So what's taking place now? His pity, man. All right? His mercy. You got him on that?
Yep. Which the house of Israel had profaned
Yep.
among the heathen whither they went. Therefore say unto the house of Israel, thus says the Lord Yahweh, I do not this for your sakes, O house of Israel,
Yep.
but for my holy name's sake, which ye have profaned among the heathen.
That's right. I don't do this for your sake.
Yep.
I'm doing it because I have a reputation.
Yep.
Okay? So I took my name from you. I gave you to the heathen for your punishment. Okay? But now, for my name's sake, for my reputation, I'm going to bring you up out of this. I'm going to bring you out of this thing that I put you in, so I can show them who is in charge or who has power on this earth.
Yep.
Okay? That's what's taking place right now. You got him on that?
That's it.
That was it. Grab Galatians 2 and 2, and then 7 and 8.
Galatians 2 and 2. Now went up Revelation and communicated unto them the gospel,
Yep.
which I preach among the Gentiles,
That's right.
but privately to them which were of reputation, least by any means I should run or had run in
Yep.
vain.
That's right.
Galatians 2 and 7.
Yep. Yeah, read 7 and 8.
Is that contra-wise?
Yeah, contra-wise. Yep.
Galatians 2 and 7, but contrawise, when they saw that the gospel of the uncircumcision was committed unto me, as the gospel of the circumcision was unto Peter.
Yep. And Peter taught to Israel, okay? And Paul taught Judah, okay? Come back to the law, statutes, and commandments. Come back to the name of Yahweh Yahweh.
Right.
Okay? Go ahead.
Right, which goes into that circumcision.
The
and
uncircumcised, yep, and the circumcised, that's right.
For he that wrought effectually in Peter to the apostleship of the circumcision,
Yep.
the same was mighty in me so was the Gentiles.
That's right. Grab Matthew 3 and 9.
Matthew 3 and 9. And think not to say within yourselves, we have Abraham to our father, for I say unto you, that God is able of these stones to raise up children unto Abraham.
That's right. Romans 9, read 7 and 8.
Romans 9 and 7. Neither because they are the seed of Abraham
Yep.
are they all children, but in Isaac shall thy seed be called.
That's right, because Abraham had many sons.
Yep.
Okay? Yeah, Ishmael. Okay?
Yep.
And even though the seed of, he had Ishmael and Isaac, okay? And Isaac had Esau and Jacob. Esau is a Hebrew Edomite. He comes out of the seed line of Abraham. Okay? But there was a chosen seed, and you can read that in the book of 2nd Ezra, that we all come of Adam, okay? Even those that were chosen, even the people that were chosen. Who were the people that were chosen? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And the scripture tells you that the blessing was given to Abraham, and then the blessing passed on to Isaac. Isaac had Jacob and Esau, and Jacob, the blessing went to Jacob and then to the 12 sons. Okay? So the 12 sons are the patriarchs of the children of Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel, man.
Right, which come out of Shem.
That's right, huh?
And then you have, I think, 8 seeds that come out of Shem. Like Elam's one of them. I want to say
Yep.
the Chinese, which
Yeah.
is
Moab.
Moab.
Ammon.
You know what I'm saying? But they're not chosen.
Yeah,
They're always
matter
the
of
chosen.
fact, here's the sign right here.
You got
It tells you that Shem had the 12 tribes of Israel, the so-called white man, Esau, Edom, India, the Indians, Elam, the Assyrians, or Ashur, okay, Syria or Aram, okay, the Arabs, Ishmael, Chinese, Moab, and Japanese, the Ammon, okay? So those people are Hebrews, okay? They're Hebrews too, man. They come out of the seed line of Shem. But the chosen people came out of Jacob, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And then the 12 sons got the blessings, and the 12 sons had their children, which made up the 12 tribes of Israel. So all of those people that I just mentioned came actually out of the seed line of Abraham, man. You see?
They're special people.
Exactly. You see? You know, the people that all of us come of Adam. Okay? But the people that the Most High chose was the children of Israel, man, at the end all be all.
That's right.
Go ahead,
Romans 9:8. That is, they which are the children of the flesh.
Yep.
These are not the children of God.
That's right.
But the children of the promise are counted for the seed.
There it is.
That's it.
The children of the promise.
That's right.
Who was given the promises? Okay? Who was bid back to the adoption and given the promises? The children of Israel, man. Okay? Yep. Children of Israel. Grab, what was that? Matthew 3 and 9?
That was Romans.
That was Romans 9 and 7 and 8, right? Oh, get Jeremiah 51 and 9 for me. You got a few more.
Jeremiah 59?
51
51.
and 9, yep.
Jeremiah 51 and 9. He would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed.
That's right.
Forsake her, and let us go everyone into his own country, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven.
And that's what's getting ready to take place since the children of Israel have woken up, okay, to the fact that they're Israelites, and they're teaching the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians that they are Israelites, that they have to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of their ability, that the name of the Most High, Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahweh.
Yep.
Okay? Then as though this is taking place, the scriptures say that we would have healed Babylon, man, but it's not going to be healed. There's no balm to heal it. So we're out here warning our people that this place is getting ready to be destroyed, man. That they have to leave this place spiritually through the Holy Scriptures, man. Okay? Because just like that flood, that door that was shut for Noah, okay, it's going to be similar to a spiritual door being shut for us when all hell starts breaking loose. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, and I like to add on,
Yep.
you know, this word being preached to the four corners of the earth.
That's right.
And then the end shall come. And that's what's happening.
That's right.
These people are bugging out. Esau is definitely bugging out. You know he has a short time.
Yep.
That's why all these prophecies are jumping off the pages.
Damn right.
Me and the brother was talking before we started the camp. Man, shit is happening everywhere,
happening,
man. Look, man. They're putting legislations out there.
Yep.
Well, I don't even want to get into it. But hey, shit is happening.
Yeah.
And if you ain't ready, hey man, look, if you ain't bracing for impact, you're done.
Done.
You're done.
Yep.
But this is gonna happen, man.
Yeah,
it's gonna happen.
Ready either, man. You ain't ready.
Yeah.
It's scary.
It's real scary. It's real scary. You know, because the thoughts be all up in my head all the time. I'm like, man, I'm gonna have to go.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh my God, yeah. Hey man, I'm always looking for a little spot to
Me
motherfucking,
too.
you know.
It's like, it's exciting, but it's scary at the same time. Hey, but the righteous shall scarcely be saved.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
We don't know that.
Yes, sir.
For her judgment reaches unto heaven
Yep.
and is lifted up even to the skies.
That's right.
That's it.
Yep. Matthew 10 and 34. Yeah, judgment has reached up to heaven, man. That's why all these things are starting to take place. They know that they're getting ready to have to, and it's funny that all of these Chinese, Arabs, and all these other people are coming into the country via the Mexican border, you know, and I think I can't remember the congressman's name, but this congressman was talking about what do we propose we do with all of these military age men coming across the border. We can't just let them, walk around and be homeless. Why don't we allow them to join the military? This is what your Congress is fucking saying. Let those immigrants that just came across the border join the military. What do you think that's all about? When martial law is instituted, all of these whites and blacks and Latinos are going to get sent overseas, and they're going to put these motherfuckers in military uniforms to do what? To shoot your ass down in the streets. Okay? And not only that, they're going to be a part of the United Nations. Okay? See, this thing is getting set up so beautifully that they're going to have UN troops and United States military troops that they're proposing these immigrants that just came across the border be put into the U.S. military. Trained for 6 weeks, put in units, and then sent out here when all hell breaks loose, because they know their own men aren't going to shoot American citizens. So who better to put into the military than these people coming across the border?
Exactly.
That don't give a fuck about it.
It's going to be chaotic because they're going to be snatching people up.
Yep.
Random people.
Oh, yeah.
Especially the men of the Lord, but random people and families ain't going to be going for that.
Yep.
They're going to be snatching people up, throwing them in these camps.
Yep.
The ones that are on the yellow list, okay?
Oh, yeah.
The ones who are just listening just a little bit, trying to scare you right into their new world order.
Yeah.
It's going to be crazy out here.
Red list, blue list, that yellow list, they're going to let y'all starve to death. You know? Go ahead, brother.
Matthew 10:24. The disciple is not above his master, nor the servant above his Lord.
That's right. Grab Revelations 20 and 7. You see?
Revelation.
So just like your Revelations 20 and 7. So just like Yahushua, was snatched up, and then the apostles, when they came and was like, yo, weren't you with him? Right. And a lot of them was like, nah, man, right. It wasn't me.
I like to go into that Dallas story, the brother Dallas. I think the dude looks like he a Hawaiian or Chinese or something. But he was on the opposite side listening to the brother at the Dallas camp.
Right.
And he was talking about how the cops came and arrested him. And the cops was like,
shit. Yeah, I think I know.
The cops was like, are you with them?
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah. And then the brothers was like, hey, let's go, champ.
Let's go,
you know
brother.
What I mean? Like, hey, you know what I mean?
Put your hands behind your back, baby. Let's go.
But I thought that was beautiful because he was like,
shit,
I'm going down with them. Yeah, I'm with them.
Because that reminds me of the story of the centurion that was supposed to put, I can't remember the person's name. Salakia, y'all, I can't remember the name. I'm going to have to look this up. But the centurion was told to put a man to death, and the centurion was like, man, I'm not putting him to death. The man ain't did nothing wrong. Yeah. And he basically was like, shit, I might as well die with this mother. You know what I mean? They gonna kill me. He disobeyed orders. So basically, he was with this man. And that's the time that we're coming into, man. A lot of us are going to have to say that, man. Yeah, I'm an Israelite. Yeah, I know you're an Edomite. We're going to have to, we read the scripture earlier about, don't worry about what you want to say in that hour.
Yeah, exactly.
You see?
Yep.
So that man, he actually followed the scripture. Don't worry about what you're going to say when they come up and arrest you. That man was standing on the other side of the line and he said, yeah, I'm with them.
Hey,
that's a good thing, man.
It's heavy too. It's heavy at the same time because the faith that you're going to have in that day, it's crazy. Because it makes me think about Peter, where he denied Yahushua 3 times.
Exactly.
He said, you're going to deny me 3 times, and they came and gathered him up, and they was like, are you with this man? Basically, are you with Yahushua? And he was like, no.
I'm not. Nope. He told him, yo, before the cock crows 3 times, you won't deny me.
There it is. That's it. Yep.
And he did.
So the amount of faith you're going to have, man, in that day and time.
Yep.
And that's why we're out here storing our treasures
That's
in
right.
heaven. You
So
know,
we can get that chump change
Yep.
to get through what we're gonna have to go through.
exactly.
You know?
Woo.
Go ahead,
Revelation 20:7. And when the 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loosened out of his prison.
That's right. And that 1,000 years were when they were in the Caucasus Mountains. They had to run out of when Rome fell in the 4th century. They ran into the Caucasus Mountains. Then they were being taught by the blacks that were ruling in Europe. Okay. All right. We were the kings and the princes and the popes. Okay.
Yep.
The Holy Roman Empire was full of black people. All right. So they started coming. We started bringing them down out of the mountains and out of the certain other areas. The Germanic tribes back down out the mountains, teaching them. Okay. After what was it? The 4th century, and then and basically in the 3rd, 12th, 13th, and 14th century, they started fighting and rebelling against them. Okay. And a whole bunch of us, when they talk about the Black Death, a lot of us died from a disease, okay? They were able to take over certain areas and then strengthen themselves. And in 1400s, the Renaissance took place, you see? Then they started destroying the images that were all over Europe, destroying the statues that were all over Europe, okay? And you can look at Vladimir Putin, he's showing you that all the images, man, of the black people that ruled in Europe, man. You see? He's showing you that. So when that 1,000 years was up, Satan was loose. The so-called white man was loose. The nation of Edom was loose back on the earth for a short period of time. And what was that short period of time? About 600-700 years? Okay, that they've really been over in Europe ruling, and then over here in America for about 500 years now. Okay. Now what's going to happen? Go ahead.
You want more out of this?
Yeah, just grab 8 real quick.
Time. Revelations 20:8, and shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the 4 quarters of the earth.
That's right. That go out and deceive the nation. We're going to stop right there. Grab 2 Thessalonians 2 and read 8 to 10. So he went out and deceived the nations. Okay? And how did he deceive the nations? By destroying our images, like I said earlier. Okay? And not only destroying our images, but putting his own image up, okay, as if he were God. Okay? Or if he was of the angels, or if he was everything that we were, you know what I'm saying? The rulers, the kings and the rulers of the earth at the time. So he went out to deceive the nations. You're not on video, dude. He's popping Willie's next up in front of our cameras, think that we recording his ass. Go ahead, Our people, man, they got flavor in them up. They got mad flavor, but they just some ignorant, disrespectful motherfuckers. Sorry. Go ahead, brother.
2 Thessalonians 2 and 8.
Yep.
And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
That's right. Then that wicked shall be revealed. Okay? So after that 1,000 years, he was loosed from his prison, which was his confusion, basically. That pit that he was in was confusion. All right? He went back to a base state. He had to be taught certain things. Okay? And then when he came back out and found out who he was, when he started to learn himself, found out who he was and who we were, what did he have to do? He had to destroy our images and put himself up to deceive the nation, okay, for a short period of time. And it says that his bounds, that he has a bound that he can't pass. So what are we coming to? That boundary that he can't pass. Okay, that's why the men of the Lord are out here on the streets teaching who the devil is. And the brother just read it. Okay, then that wicked shall be revealed. Go ahead, brother.
Still out there. And just real quick, I just want to add, and then they like to say, these Muslims like to say, Moses went up in the cave and put boards on the Edomite's back and helped him walk and shit. It don't even fit that time frame.
Hey, yo, what are you talking about?
Yeah, they said Moses is the one who taught him how to talk and taught him how to walk and taught him, you know, it don't even fit that time frame.
Nah, because Esau, Edom was walking and talking during the time of Jacob and Esau. Okay, during the time of Abraham, Esau he had a military.
I'm talking about as far as like when they went up in the cave. Esau went up in the cave.
Oh, the Caucasus Mountain.
Right.
After Rome fell.
Exactly.
Moses wasn't fucking around.
Exactly. That's the point. You see?
What?
Yo, man, I'm telling you, man, these guys, man.
Damn, yo.
Man.
Yo, that's way off.
Yeah, cool. The big head scientist.
Yeah, okay.
You know, man.
Yeah, I heard that shit.
It's how, boy.
He made them. They was underground and all that.
Yeah,
shit.
man. Come on, man.
Then Anki and all them went off on the spaceship.
Yo, man, I believe that shit back in the day, yo. I was sold on that shit.
I thought about it. You know what I mean?
It took 2,000 years to get
to make him white or something.
Right. Another
yeah.
2,000 to get yellow.
Yeah.
Another 2,000, then they came out white.
Yeah.
They put them on the eye.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yep. I heard that shit.
Oh, my goodness.
That's the worst. That shit is the worst.
Why would you lie to our people like that? Like, why would you put that lie out there like that?
When the scriptures clearly tell you that there were twin brothers, man.
He can't be the man of God, man.
Hell no.
For you to deceive millions of people, yo.
Yep.
To believe that.
Yep. The big head scientist, man.
Well, I tell you,
that shit is hilarious, man. Yep. I heard that back in the day. I was like, whoa, that's deep. I was like, nah,
me too,
yo.
Me too. I was young, man. Oh, gosh, bro. Yeah. Oh, man, I must be around to read 9.
Yes, sir.
2 Thessalonians 2 and 9. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with the power and signs and lying wonders.
That's right.
And with a deceivableness of unrighteousness.
Deceivableness of unrighteousness, man. He deceived you, and he's doing unrighteous fucking things. Like right now, he's got a lot of unrighteous decrees that are starting, draconian law, okay? And he's deceiving people into thinking that he's trying to do something to help them.
Right.
Okay? Like up in New York, they got that new law. They could come into your house and take you out if you're sick and put you somewhere where you can't call a lawyer. You can't complain about the way they're treating you. Okay? So they can treat you with experimental shit.
For how long they want.
Yeah.
This is, man, that's what I'm saying. Concentration camp, what we was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
These people, you and truth want to be in the street, snatching you up, talking about, oh, you're sick, buddy.
Yeah.
You know, your
They
whole
got
family's sick.
They got them blue lights they starting to put in certain cities. And they say if you walk under them, that shit that they've been pumping in these people's asses, they'll be able to see it. So they're going to be snatching you up and putting you in these places and experimenting on you. Okay? Putting them C-hips in your head and in your hand. Hey, man.
And that's just like that show called The Rain on Netflix, I think it is. They was putting shit in people to where you show a purple light.
Yeah.
You can see
you
that
can see
shit.
that shit.
You know?
It's on YouTube. There's videos on YouTube, man, that people are doing that shit. They put a black light on their arm.
Black light. Yep.
And they do this shit, and that you can see the fucking her veins, man.
Yeah.
Got some shit in it, man. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey. Go ahead, brother.
Yep. And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth.
That's right. You didn't receive this truth, so you're going to perish. Go ahead.
That they might be saved.
That's right.
That's right.
Yep. That was 2 Thessalonians. We have Luke 10 and 18. We got 3 more, brother. Got caught up on the legs over there.
Luke 10 and 18. And he said unto them, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven.
That's right, and that's what's happening to the so-called white man. If you think that things are bad right now, give it a few minutes in the Most High's time. Okay? Give it a few weeks or a couple months. See? This thing is getting ready to go down, man. All right? And Satan falling from heaven is the rulership of the so-called white man being ended abruptly. Okay? Go ahead.
Behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you.
That's right.
Notwithstanding in this, rejoice not that the spirits are subject unto you, but rather rejoice because your names are written in heaven.
That's right. Our names are written in what? The book of life, man. And a lot of our people's names are not written in it. Okay? So what are they going to do? They're going to, on this side, they're going to die. All right, Revelations 18, read 17 and 19.
Revelations 18, 17, and it reads,
Yeah, he did that on purpose. Yeah. Yep. He dropped them hits hard, boy. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Revelations 18 and 17. For in 1 hour, so great riches is come to naught.
That's right, because this place is going to be destroyed in an hour, man. Okay? Go ahead.
And every shipmaster, and all the company in ships, and sellers, and as many as trade by sea, stood afar off.
That's right. That's it. There we go. See? So those great shipmasters that stood afar off, those are the people that are doing trade with America. You know? And right now, the trade war between China and America is intensifying. So what's going to take place? If America doesn't have the currency that China wants, which is gold, okay, they're not going to continue to send their items over here, man. So America is going to get desperate. They're going to start some shit, you know, and everybody's going to be pissed off at this place, man. And what are they going to do? They're going to send those damn nukes over here. Yep. They're going to bomb the shit out of this place, man. And all these other countries, they're going to wail, man. They're going to be like, oh, shit. Yep. Because they're going to see the destruction of this place, man. That great riches coming to naught in like 1 hour, man. Okay, that's what's going to take place. You got any more? John 8, read 44 and 45.
John 8 and 44. Ye are of your father, the devil.
That's right. And that's talking about you wicked-ass Israelites that want to continue to follow the so-called white man down this path of destruction. Okay, you are of your father, the devil. You still want to do the same shit he's doing, man. Be wicked. Go ahead.
And the lust of your father ye will do.
Yep.
He was a murderer from the beginning.
That's right.
And abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him.
And that murderer from the beginning, that even goes back to the garden, man. Because what was he doing when he tricked Eve into taking the philosophies and beliefs back to Adam? He was killing Adam. So he was a murderer in the garden. Then Cain, he was the real actual first physical murder committed on the earth, man. Okay? See, the serpent was a spiritual homicide. Okay? He tried to disconnect the children of Israel. At the time, they were called the Adamites, okay, from the Most High. But then Cain, he became a physical murderer, man, and a liar. And then the Most High made him a fugitive and a vagabond. So Esau became back with the spirit of Cain, okay, which made him continue in the ways of the wicked, man, okay? That fugitive and a vagabond who's still here today, ruling the earth, the so-called white man, the Edomites, man, that the Bible speaks about, okay? But his ass is being judged right now by this word. And what is going to take place is going to be destroyed and cast out. You see? Go ahead,
And when he speaketh, a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar.
That's right.
That reminds me of
Yeah, what's up?
his brother Malcolm in Chicago. He said, how can you tell when Esau is lying? When he's moving his lips.
When he's moving his lips, you goddamn right. There you go. Go ahead.
When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar.
That's right.
And the father of it.
Yep.
And because I tell you the truth, you believe me not.
That's right. And they are born speaking lies, man. They are born estranged from the womb, speaking lies.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah?
See? Jeremiah 30 and 7. And that's it. Huh? What, 500 peace treaties with the Native American Indians? Okay? And broke every single one of them. Never trust our enemy, man. Go ahead,
Jeremiah 30 and 7. At last, for that day is great,
Yep.
so that none is like it.
Yep.
It is even the time of Jacob's trouble.
And that's what we're coming into, man. All you Negroes, you are of your father, the devil, that want to continue in his place, okay? That you want to follow his ways, okay? Continue in his customs and his wickedness. You see? You're gonna take part in that great famine. You're gonna take part in the sword, okay? That's going to be put on this place. You're going to take part in that great destruction, man. That fire that's coming, those nuclear bombs that are going to be sent over here by damn near every nation on this earth that has them, they're going to send them over here because of the hatred that they have for this place. Okay? And you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians that don't want to come back to this truth, to the Holy Scriptures, okay, to the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability, the Most High is going to lead your ass here to burn. Go ahead, brother.
But he shall be saved out of it.
That's right. The elect shall be saved out of it. Go ahead.
For it shall come to pass in that day, says Yahweh of hosts, that I will break his yoke from off thy neck,
That's right.
and I will burst thy bonds, and strangers shall no more serve themselves of him.
That's right. We're going to be taken out of this captivity in style.
Yep.
Okay? All right? While the rest of these people are getting fucking murdered, okay? Put in concentration camps and tortured, okay? Starving to death. And eventually those nuclear bombs are going to come, and that's going to be the end-all, be-all. We're going to be taken up out of this place and style, and we're going to get them new bodies.
That's right.
And when we come back down here, we ain't going to have no pity on none of these fucking people, man. Okay? We're not going to take pity on you, man. Okay? We're going to have the anger of the Most High on us. You see? And when we come down here to purge out the rebels, guess what? Just like I said, you know, we're not going to take pity on you, man, if you don't want to serve the Most High. Yahweh Yahweh. We're going to put your ass to dust, just like we're going to put Esau's ass down. You know? We ain't going to leave no stragglers behind, man. You see? Or we'll just leave them to crackers live in that cave over there.
Yeah.
Nah. We're going to find all you motherfuckers, man. You know? We're going to find all the rebels. There ain't going to be no Pookie sneaking into the kingdom of heaven stealing a brick of gold.
Right.
You know? Nah, man, we ain't doing that. What did the brother say? One brother said, ain't going to have no brothers in there smoking weed and stealing a cherry. You know? Jacking a cherry. You see? It's not going to happen, man. You know? No wickedness is coming into the kingdom of heaven, man. At all. See? No abomination. You got anything else out? Well, with that, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, with God. Again, double honors to the apostles and elders of Israel as well. Shalom to the Akim, Aquatim, and the Shekelberg listening to learn. Shalom. I had a 4-part.